Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Adam. You're watching Unlimited Options Investing, the very good food company, or should we say the very slow bleed company. All right, it is up 12.5% ever since it went IPO at the end of July of 2020. So I mean, not the worst, but at the same time, seeing since its peak back in December, where a lot of retail investors first got into the stock, it is down 82.25%. I first started buying the stock over here before all the hype came in, but then I averaged my position up even at these prices over here, not thinking we would reach those prices again. So right now I am currently underwater in the stock, but that's okay because I recognize that it is a highly speculative play. It's a high risk, high reward, and it will never make up a huge part of my portfolio unless the stock really hits it out of the park one day. But it currently has a market cap of $155.29 million Canadian, so it's a very small micro cap of a stock. I think it's probably the cheapest in terms of share price stock that I own right now, I believe, at the moment. And I want to ask you, have we reached the bottom now, or are we nearby it at least? Because now we're reaching where we were before all the hype got into the stock, and now that everyone hates it and wants nothing to do with it and are pissed off at the offering, I believe it was $1.80. So let's take a look at the technicals, and we could probably actually move this downtrend line perhaps over here and move it around so we get more touches. So we're still in a vicious downtrend ever since the beginning of the year, and we'll draw some more lines at where the previous resistance was back all the way a year ago. So we can see that at about $1.45, and we'll draw another one over here at around $1. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens around this point over here at the end of December, because we're going to reach the end of this wedge, and it's going to have to decide whether it's going to be breaking that downtrend or if it's going to continue making even lower lows, and then the stock could be getting very ugly at that point. Zooming in a little bit, we see an increase of volume, especially since we broke the top of this channel, which was the previous, which when we zoom out was the resistance point at the top of the channel. So we've been increasing in volume in the last 5 days, as well as the RSI is now officially oversold. When we look left at the charts, the last few times we were oversold, we did go up pretty significantly. That was around the NASDAQ listing, and then immediately following was the offering that a lot of people were upset about. We were at 30 on the RSI. We did go up, but then we continued moving back down afterward. Same idea over here when we were oversold back in July. We did recover, but then we continued that downtrend. Over and over in May, in April, in March, is that reaching a very short-term low, we recovered, and then we continued the downtrend. So I'm kind of going on that as well. If we do see some kind of recovery, because the RSI is so oversold, that we could have a short-term bounce up. It doesn't necessarily have to hold either. So it'll probably test this 20 EMA very shortly as well. Maybe has the potential to even test the 50 EMA. And so what we could be seeing is some kind of thing like this, and then it kind of go back down after that. And if it's somehow able to stay above $1.70, show some kind of momentum toward the upside, it could show the ending of this downtrend. Although we have no reason to believe that's coming up anytime soon, that is what we are looking for, to see some kind of change in the direction of this trend. Until then, Judgment Day is going to come at the end of December. That's the end of my video. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the very good food company. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hit that subscribe button. As always, smash that like button. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video.